Everything changing about the policy, do you still think that Canada could be the good choice for the international student?
Postgraduate work permit policy will have a big change.
Welcome to yet another episode of HiveLife with me, Rajarshi. I am accompanied with my lovely colleague Panjara, and today we have Lily Lee as our guest from Georgian College, who is manager of global recruitment and strategy. Lily, welcome to the show. Lily, for all the international students who are looking to study in Canada, why should they choose Georgian College? Let's start with that.
No, because we are the best college in Ontario. One of the best in Canada.
I'm sure, Lily, it is. It is. And would you like to tell the students what makes Georgian College so special?
Well, see, I would say from an immigrant like 20 years ago, I landed in Canada. Then I settled in Barrie. So Barrie is like my hometown. So for me, I couldn't tell enough about how wonderful Barrie is, and also Georgian is the main campus is in Barrie. So Georgian first of all is located in a very friendly community. That's my favorite part of being living in Barrie, and also been working at Georgian for almost 20 years. I would say we are not a big college. That's why it's more a smaller, like family-like college. So professors, teachers, they know their student. Like it's not like university or other huge college. You have 500 students sitting in the one big lecture room.
Yes.
So the teachers may not know your name. But here is a college, Georgian College, a smaller college, and very close to the community. So that's how I feel like for international students, it's easier for them to find friends, to make friends, to engage with local community. And we do have a very strong Indian community association in Barrie, and they also help students finding jobs, and also they provide different kind of support from the community too. And also the location of Barrie. It's not too far from GTA. It's like 1 hour drive, and less traffic, and housing is cheaper. Well, it is that Barrie is number 4 highest rental price, with the highest rental price in Canada. But compared to big cities, if students are renting one room to share bathroom and kitchens with other students, the range is from $500 to $700. I don't know the price in Mississauga.
Oh, Mississauga, it's a little bit higher than Barrie.
Okay, so I would say it's more for students. It's more affordable, and also we do have very good facility on campus. The gym membership is free for students. It's included in the tuition fee. So the only thing, like I have to let students know, is Barrie is colder than GTA.
Oh,
We have a little bit more snow, but compared to GTA area.
And how are the summers in Barrie?
Oh, that's beautiful. Like I was talking like if one day I retire, become a snowbird, I would definitely come back for the summer, because it's interesting. Like summer is not, you don't need an air conditioner. It's probably hot when it's really sunny, but in the evening you don't need air conditioner. You just open the window. And also, there's no mosquito. That's my favorite part.
That's why.
That's nice.
Like I think you might heard a lot of this question because after everything changing about the policy, do you still think that Canada could be the good choice for the international student?
Definitely, yes. I know this question, why students and parents are concerned. Because the change of the policy since November of 2023 has never been stopped. And we have a new leader, we have a new government. And yes, I understand those concerns. But I always like to share, it's about the strategy. It's not about when you make the decision, then you start to concern if my decision is right. Is that a good choice? Sometimes you may look at a neighbor's grass is always greener than yours.
Yes, it's always.
Always when you choose Canada, you may think, oh, maybe Australia has more options. But that's why I would like to share this strategy. If I was a parent for my kids who would be an international student, it's not only look into what policy you have today, is to look into what to expect in next 3 years. Like whatever policy today is to deal with the problem like 3 years ago. It's not today. So whatever challenge we have today is not just become the challenge overnight. It's being accumulated 3 years ago. So that's why it ended up we have this policy to really adjust what the challenge we had created 3 years ago. So when you stand at this time spot, looking to the future, you cannot just make the decision to based on the policy you are saying today. Because in 3 years, I believe the postgraduate work permit policy will have a big change, and also immigration policy. And you can have a little peek, like you can see what's happening nowadays, like that rural community immigration pilot program.
Yes.
Why we have that program now? Have you ever thought about it? It's because in those rural, smaller towns, there is a shortage of labor. They have jobs, and they don't have enough people to apply. Same thing. I give you an example. Georgian College, we do have a campus on Collingwood. It is right at the foot of Blue Mountain.
Yes.
That's a tourist destination. Summer is for vacation, for weekend vacation. Just there are plenty of resorts over there. Winter is a ski destination. It's always hiring people, and they are always short of laborers over there, especially seasonal staff. Why? Because it is more like a retirement community. Not many young people prefer to live there, and also it's a little far from GTA. So that's why Georgian, we do offer a tourism program over there. Of course, tourism management program, we don't have PDWP for now.
Yes.
But during the student study over there, they can easily find a job. So I do see like people, like the current policy, it is really impacted by the big number of temporary residence holder. I heard it's over 2.5 million. You can see it takes a few years for immigration policy to really convert those big number either to PR or other options, or some of them they may choose to leave. Before this 2.5 million temporary residence holder, well, is clear like what they're gonna do. I believe the impact on international student total study permits number would be impacted for sure. Yeah. So when you ask if now is still a good time, I would say it depends. It really depends on your strategy. Yeah. Well, we have a saying like when people are really full of fear, maybe it's time to buy stock. Right? So when there are not many students coming, then the statistics shows that the international student dropped 34% from 2023 to 2024, and it is expected to see a drop of 40% from 2024 to 2025. Yes, maybe another flat number next year. Then when you look at 3 years later,
It's gonna be increasing.
this very low student number will be the one who are qualified to be picked up from the student pool to have PR, and you have less competitors.
Yes.
So that's a strategy. So how you see, is this a good time? It really depends on your life strategy. If I was a parent of a student, I would say this is now the best time.
Mhm.
It's not like everybody is going to Canada, then I go and compete with everybody, millions of competitors. Now nobody is going. It's time for me to go.
Yes.
Then I have less competitors. That's how you manage your strategy.
Makes sense, Lily. Lily, in similar lines, we were talking about all the changes which has happened last year. We saw changes happening in caps were put on admissions, and then the PG postgraduate work permit eligibility rules were changed, and then rising cost of living. So many things happening at the same time is overwhelming for the students.
Yeah.
So for those students who need any kind of support or are going through a dilemma, how do Georgian College support those students, or has is Georgian College planning to start programs which can help these students in choosing programs which is postgraduate work permit eligible, or are they planning to come up with new programs?
Oh, that's a very good question. First of all, we only have about 40 programs are eligible for PGWP,
Yeah.
and it's only 1/3 of what we had before. We used to have over 150, so now it's like only around 40. And we do provide scholarship. Now we provide scholarship not only for one student. If the student bring the spouse or bring a friend with him or her, then we do have other options, other scholarship too. So if a student, let's say they come for postgraduate certificate for 1 year and they like to do another year, we do offer some sponsorship, scholarship too. So that's how financially we support our students, and also at the same time, we provide housing support for students. Housing is always a topic now. Even government saying, "Oh, a student, calling for students to choose those college who provide better housing support." Yes, we do. We do provide housing support, and also we do provide some of the job on campus to our students. So you can see students working in our library, in our bookstore, in gym. So as I said, we are a small college, and we engage with our local community a lot. It's interesting. Yesterday, I went to a gas station, and I met a student, and I asked him, "Are you a student of Georgia?" And he said, "No, I'm from GTA. I don't want to mention the name of the other college." And I said, "How come you come to work here, like from GTA?" And he said, "It's hard to find a job in GTA, but Barry, we have more opportunities. We have the same strategy. We have less competition. We have less international students compared to big cities like GTA." So I would say, and it's also interesting. We do have. I have to mention this. I do a little advertisement for one of our service provider. We have a retired faculty from hotel management, and he starts a staffing company just serve Gary and the area. So once the student arrive, you can download the app and register with that app. That jobs his company, they hire Georgian college student first. They prioritize the job for Georgian students. So I remember that last year we had a group of students from Nepal. They came to my office and said, "Ma'am, we need to find a job. So we are an international student. We are new. We just arrived, and we'd like to find a job." So I made the connection. We just scanned the barcode and download the app. The second week, they came to me and said, "We got our first job already."
Well, that's wonderful.
Yeah. So that kind of job is not like you work in a convenience store. It's like it's called an EGMA job. So because this faculty's last name is EGMA, so he started the staffing. How that job opportunity looks like it's like this. There are many weddings, like events, like conference in Simcoe County, as we are the one of the top 50 destination of must go for North America. So that's why in summer we have plenty of events, and they need staff for catering service and for like cleaning everything. But it's hard to recruit right away. Like people are waiting for this kind of job. So this faculty, he has this massive like opportunity. So what he organized is he provide transportation. He pick up students, send them to the venue, to do the service, then bring them back and send them back to their home. So student, you don't need a car. You don't need to worry about transportation. They provide this and then pay you cash right away.
It's more comfortable.
More comfortable. So that's how that it's amazing when the group of students from Nepal came to me and said, "Thank you so much. We have finished our first job already."
Yeah.
So it's like more temporary job, but students, they are perfect for this kind of opportunities. It's very flexible, and you just register on that app, and then you can be approached and say your schedule, and then they offer this opportunity. So this is how. It's not like only I'm doing this advertisement for our retired faculty's business, but I want to show you is how engagement we have for students to work with the community.
Right.
So for new students, how could they find out there is a wedding going on? They need some support staff.
Right.
They don't. But we do have this engagement. We have this app, connect like the small business, connect with the events all over like Seminole County, and bring students to provide this support. I don't see similar stuff in GTA. Maybe as I'm not a community member here, but we do see a lot of community support in a smaller city like Barrie. That's a good example to explain what students' life are.
I just have 3 follow-up questions to what you said. For the previous conversation which we had, you said you have scholarships. So would you like to let the viewers know few scholarships which you have and the amount of scholarship that they can expect from those programs or applications?
We have the entrance scholarship. So for when you are a new student, first time you apply, you can apply for that. And we do have the link. Once you approach our staff, our team, or on our website, I believe you can see that. And we can share that with you. You can provide it to your potential students.
Okay.
You just
That's
need to
great.
click the link, apply online. So we have different scholarship from $3,000 to $5,000.
Okay, that's great.
And it sometimes it's also based on the program. You have different.
Lily, also you mentioned that you provide on the campus jobs to the students. So students who opt for those kind of jobs, what kind of salary range can they expect from those jobs?
It meets a minimum wage of Ontario.
Okay, that's great.
Sometimes it's higher. It depends on the skill you need to have.
Right.
Yes. And okay, for over that support that you have now, as an international student, I think like almost every parents they're concerned about the like mental health of the children when they're like live far from their home. So like at Georgian College, do we have like this kind of support that give to the international student?
Yes, we do have international student specialists like mental health. I think consultant. We do have a team called Student Success Center. So that team provides 360-degree support for our students. Yeah. And also we do have a very good student association. They provide support to students too.
Lily, see, most of the students who come to Canada, right, or who are looking to study in Georgian college, of course, studying in a good college is one of their priorities, but also they look into, the future possibility of emigrating to this country or future possibility of working in this country. So now that the PGWP rules have changed, keeping that in mind, would you like to tell us few of the programs which are currently looking at this immigration policies are very much in demand? Would you like to tell us few of those programs?
Same thing is about be sensitive to the labor market report. For me, when you read all those reports, you will know health and wellness related program will be definitely highly demanded. Well, Canada, we have over 41 million population these days, but it's just like other countries. We call it a silver industry. Is now booming. Silver industry means old age people. They need support.
Right.
So if you are talking about programs, I would say personal support worker definitely is so highly demanded in the market. Practical nursing, massage therapist, right, and physiotherapist, therapy assistant, even dental assistant. That will definitely be highly demanded in the market. I don't think this will change for next 20 years.
Okay, so you basically mean to say the health sector is, you see
Definitely.
the health sector growing?
Yes. And also, when you look at computer programming,
Mhm.
computer networking,
Yeah.
and also other mechanical engineering programs, I would say students and parents needs to have the vision. That might be demanded, but the student needs to also have the vision in AI. I believe Georgian is doing a lot to uh, bring AI into our engineering and also
Mhm.
mechanical and computer, like this part,
Mhm.
STEM program. That's definitely with a great future too. But the students need to change their mind.
Mhm.
So students are still thinking, oh, can I study like computer program? Yes, you can, but make sure you also face a challenge from AI, right?
Right.
Maybe they have to like adapt,
Yes,
come together with
Yes.
AI together. It's like changing of the world.
yes, and also, well, it's from my own experience. I know maybe that's not about a trend in like Indian market, but like for myself, my son was majored in animation,
Mm.
and he didn't. He's the industry of anime got impacted by AI so much
Mhm.
that it's so hard for students to graduates to find a job in the industry these days. Can everyone, if you know a little bit of Mid Journey, then you
Mm.
can make a movie,
Mhm.
right? So it's so hard. But then, but he changed his journey. He changed his pathway.
Mhm.
He's now all in AI,
Mm.
right? So he's using AI generating anime, generating movies, and he's now the partner creator
Oh, that's great.
of many AI companies. When you look at that change, there's another question about it doesn't matter if you are in health and wellness or in engineering or STEM, STEM programs. What is the most important skills you should have in the future for this new AI time?
Mhm. Yeah.
About that.
Yeah, certainly, Lily, I agree with you, because technology is changing so fast, it's very important for us to look into the future and then, select programs. Certainly, I agree with you on that.
So it's really maybe it's off the topic, but now I really like to raise this question to all parents and
Mhm.
students. Besides what program you are looking into, no matter it's computer programming, computer networking, dental assistant, or practical nursing or PSW. General speaking, there's a skill very important.
Mhm.
It's for students to communicate, to know how to communicate with AI.
Right.
In the future, even in education, even in hospitals, and also even in medical support, the new technology will come out every day. That's something I would really bring up
Mhm.
and hope that students and parents can see. That is not a challenge. It's whoever obtain that vision and whoever learn that, have that vision that besides whatever program I'm studying, there's a skill that I must be equipped for myself, that I am very sensitive with what is going on in the AI,
Mm.
what AI can impact, how in AI can impact whatever industry I'm in. So for myself, same thing. I've been in the international education for 20 years. Now AI has already been so important
Mhm.
in my life. Then, and also same thing like, well, when you look at the student applying to college, many of them have already got a bachelor degree,
Mm.
right? So they come to Canada to study in a postgraduate program and to improve their globalization skills. And when you look at those young people, and when you look at what kind of job they are looking in the future, like we can still say PGWP eligible
Mhm.
program. Maybe in 3 years, there are many new job titles you've never seen compared to today. But maybe whatever you learn today, you don't even see this kind of job title related to your program. There will be new title we've never seen
Mhm.
in future. So be ready for that challenge.
Right. Um, so Lily, since we are discussing so much about AI, right? Certainly, one thing is evident even now that AI is overtaking uh, the overtaking other fields. AI is proving its importance in today's job field, right? So keeping that in mind, if any student wants to take up AI program, is Georgian offering a program related to AI?
I believe Georgian is adding AI as a
Mhm.
component into many programs.
Okay.
We are doing that. I would say don't take AI as like a program, because AI is changing like overnight.
Yes.
Right.
You could never catch that train.
True.
Saying I just hope that students can have that perspective and be ready. Like whatever skill you have learned today, it may be expired tomorrow.
Absolutely.
That's a challenge that
Yeah.
the younger generation needs to understand. That's what the time. This is a great time that we've never had in human beings' history. And I just feel sometimes you feel it's full of fear because you are facing this changing. But sometimes you feel you are so lucky that you have that time, you have this opportunity in your life. Actually, you are facing these changes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course.
So,
Right.
like, keep learning.
Keep learning. Yeah, that's
keep
the key.
learning.
I would say keep the sensitivities to this new AI world. Well, compared to you scroll your cell phone,
Yeah.
watching those videos, I would say watching more about AI.
Absolutely.
What is going on in the AI technology, right?
Yeah.
And that's more important.
Yes. So I will have some few question, like a quick question. Could you like share like the tips to the new international student who just like come here or even like a study abroad?
Okay. Yeah. I like to share my own experience. I was an international student many years ago. I went to study in France. So at that time, my French was poor, very limited. So and I went with a group of Chinese students. We are like a small group. So my goal at that time, when I look back, I believe I was very smart at that time. So I first landed in a smaller city, about like 3 hour train distance from Paris. So it's a smaller city, just like Berry. And I set up a goal, like I want to make 2 local friends in this city. I arrived in early like October. So I set up the goal that I want to make 2 friends by Christmas. And I want to be invited to their family dinner for Christmas. That's a very small target, very small. But you still need to break the ice. So that's how, what tip I can give to new international students is first, you smile to others. Don't wait for others to smile back to you, because they look at you. They may think we don't know you. If I smile at with you, you may give me a cold face. So if you think like that,
Yeah.
how could you break the ice?
Lily, this is one thing happens with me also. When I look at the other person, the opposite person, right, approaching towards me, I keep thinking, should I smile or should I not smile? Because I sometimes think, like, what if I smile and then the other person doesn't smile back?
Well, so my tip is like this: you smile first. You don't lose anything. You may get a smile back.
Yeah.
50%. Let's say lower rate, 50%. Right? So you don't lose anything.
Yes, of course.
So start first.
Yeah, you smell first. That's my strategy. That's my tip. Second one, make good food. So good food can overcome any barrier.
Yes.
Like so,
Absolutely.
I make dumplings and noodles, and I brought that to friends. So finally I made a friend. Not in the school, but it's interesting in the farmers market, in a weekend farmers market. I went to. Well, my poor French. I could only count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I went to chat with people there just to practice my French. Then one of the vendor, he has a daughter that with same age, and we were in the same school, same university, and she was helping her dad on the booth. So we got to know each other.
Yeah.
Then we met on campus, and she started to teach me French, and my returns, I bring more dumplings.
That's interesting.
That's how I made friends.
Yeah.
And I was invited to their Christmas dinner.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, so you can like get a go.
Yeah, so that's my tip. Like you smile first, you break the ice first.
Yeah.
Don't expect local people. Even I told you, oh, Barry is a friendly city. You don't expect people come to you and say, welcome. No, you at least you smile first. Then you break the ice. You start the conversation. You start approaching people. And well, the very simple idea is you don't lose anything. If you break the ice, you smile first, you may get a friend. Or you may not, but you don't lose anything. That's a tip.
Okay. Yeah.
That's a nice tip. So,
Yeah, now you can you start smiling.
yeah,
at
yeah.
people.
I'll smile more for sure.
But the only disadvantage, you may get a wrinkle.
You can use this in a.
Lily, so to wrap up this podcast, I'd like to ask your final words of wisdom for students who are planning to come to Canada and planning to choose Georgian college.
Okay, as I said, Georgian, I've been working at Georgian for almost 20 years. So I know the community. I know like how we support students. This is not a big city, and it's also a smaller college, but we know students well. We also provide personalized support to our students. And also, when you look at the job opportunities in Canada, not always in big cities. Yeah, that's what I like to, finish my topic today.
Lily, thank you. It was really wonderful talking to you. Thanks for sharing your insights into Canadian education industry, the recent changes which have been happening, and Georgian College, its programs. And thank you for sharing tips as well to the students. I'm sure it will be very helpful for many of the students who are listening to us today.
So if you like this video, please subscribe us on our YouTube channel and follow us for like a more experience and tip at ECC Hive. Bye.
Bye.